You had one job. Just the one.
Since the climactic conclusion to Avengers Endgame, which marked the end of the Infinity Saga, the MCU has been on a consistent downward decline. Phase 4 of the MCU has not only been a continuous letdown in entertainment, but has been filled with political agendas, woke propaganda, and the character assassination of cisgendered male characters. Obviously, the only exception to this is Spider-Man No Way Home, in which someone took a fan service plot and delivered a movie that will stand the test of time. With Phase 5 approaching, you think by now Disney would learn it's time to abandon the Phase 4 formula, and with Quantumania marking the beginning of Phase 5, what better opportunity can there be to save the MCU? Well, don't get your hopes up, because Quantumania doesn't stick the landing, nor does it set up what's to come in Phase 5 and Phase 6 of the MCU. Just to be clear, Quantumania is not the worst movie, but it is filled with problems and won't be remembered after its release. The movie starts with Janet Van Dyne trapped in the quantum realm when suddenly a human ship crash lands. Janet and this human, later revealed to be Kang, work together to fix his ship. However, Janet learns who Kang really is, and how he destroyed entire timelines. She damages the core of the ship, trapping them both in the quantum realm. During the present, Scott Lang is enjoying his post-Endgame life. Ant-Man receives recognition as an Avenger, enjoys the celebrity spotlight, and even writes his own memoir. His girlfriend, Hope, also known as the Wasp, runs her own humanitarian company and helps to rebuild the world. However, Scott's now teenage daughter, Cassie, is now a political activist and has to be bailed out of jail. We then get 2 scenes of the Ant-Man family making fun of Scott for no apparent reason. Disregarding the fact that Loki retconned the entirety of the Infinity Saga and basically stated no one had free will, do you remember the importance of Scott Lang in saving the universe? You know, the one person who is responsible for coming up with a theory of using the quantum realm to get the Infinity Stones in the past and use them in the present to restore life in the universe? The one person who had the only resource that made time travel possible? Well, the Ant-Man family decides to berate Scott by saying saving the universe was not good enough and he should be doing more. Are you serious? He helped save the universe while you literally were blipped out of existence.
You're all insufferable! Save your torment for someone who gives a damn.
Anyways, turns out Cassie has been secretly researching the quantum realm and creates a device to map out the quantum realm. Janet freaks out and tells her to turn it off, but it's too late and the Ant-Man family gets sucked into the quantum realm. What follows is a rocky, messy plot of the Ant-Man family trying to find their way home while contending with a threat that can destroy the universe itself, Kang the Conqueror. Actually, it's more accurate to say what follows is the most textbook MCU formulaic movie with no stakes in the wider MCU universe.
They've been rejuvenating, refurbishing, polish a turd, it's still a turd.
I was really hoping this movie would change things, and sadly I was wrong. Granted, the movie isn't terrible, but it's not good either. Paul Rudd is a joy to watch. Even though the side characters make a joke out of him every chance they get, his character is not different than before. He's a father and a family man who wants to be there for his daughter. Though the script doesn't allow him to utilize his comedic talent, some of his jokes did get a chuckle out of me. Jonathan Majors is the standout as Kang and is the best part of the movie. Once Kang entered the story, the movie picked up a bit, and all you wanted to do was see him on the screen. Hell, there were even moments where I wanted Kang to win because the rest of the plot and the characters was just so bad. Jonathan Majors made Kang feel like a fitting replacement for Thanos as the next big baddie in the MCU, and I wanted to see more of him. Kang is a formidable foe, even willing to do the fighting himself if the situation calls for it. He is a force not to be reckoned with. The side characters in this movie are so flat and lacking. You have Michael Douglas and Michelle Pfeiffer, but they felt so pulled back in this movie. The title has Ant-Man and the Wasp in the name, but Evangeline Lilly was barely in the movie. She has such a passive role, which is interesting given this is the era of the MCU. Bill Murray also makes a short cameo for some reason, but the worst contender was Kathryn Newton as Cassie Lang. I only know Kathryn from the television series Supernatural, and she was good in that series, but she has yet to prove she's evolved from a TV actress to a movie actress, and the script doesn't do much justice for her. Because this is the MCU, Cassie Lang, who is a teenager, is capable of understanding quantum physics to create a device to map out the quantum realm, and even makes her own Ant-Man suit. She criticizes her father for not doing enough, even though he saved the universe. Whereas Scott took days to learn how to master the Ant-Man suit, Cassie is able to do it in a matter of hours. And let's not forget, she's a political activist.
You know, it really does speak to the issue of the educational foundation for some of these people to think that they actually can make a difference by spray painting the Ferrari store.
Then there is just the many plot issues. Like, if Janet was trapped in a quantum realm for 30 years and knew about Kang, then why didn't she warn anyone that the greatest threat to the multiverse lies in the quantum realm? Why does Kang's ship also have the ability to share his memories with anyone who touches it? Why does the quantum realm look less like a completely different universe and more like an expensive episode of Doctor Who? Why does Kang let the Ant-Man family live after acquiring the means of escaping the quantum realm? How is Cassie able to open a portal in the quantum realm to save her father and Hope without using a quantum tunnel? Why is MODOK, whose name literally means mechanized organism designed only for killing, made a joke? Why are the special effects either terrible or jarring to the eyes? Why is it that at the end of the movie, Scott doesn't warn anyone that there are more Kangs in the multiverse that could threaten the universe?
Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules. There are no rules, man. We're lost.
And don't even get me started on how Kang is defeated by, and I kid you not, a hyper-advanced civilization of socialist ants.
Oh, no.
Quantumania adds nothing new to the MCU, and it's not a good start for Phase 5. And though I am glad that Paul Rudd will likely return as Ant-Man, and this shows that perhaps there is some change coming to Disney since they didn't assassinate another cisgendered male character, there's not much to look forward to in the MCU from here on out. I think it's about time to say it. The MCU is dead, and only a seismic shift in the industry can bring prominent change. Please comment below, as I'd like to hear your own thoughts about Quantumania. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Deviant, and thanks for watching.